It's nice to see everybody today. Lavanya has the floor. She asked 12 million questions.
I just went back over. I went back over your the checklist.
Yeah.
So that's why I came up with all these questions. I was trying to get through half of your checklist, but I think I got to step 5.
Okay.
I think. But so there's been some changes since the last time I did it on your checklist, and now goals. Like my first question. What was
Yeah.
it?
Ask your first question. I thought it was a good one.
Uh,
Or do you want me to read it for you?
Let me pull it back up. Yeah, you got to read it because
Okay.
I don't have it up right now.
Your first question said, in Google Analytics, should we use the template to set up goals or custom? I'm referring to the goals section in Google Analytics. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Well, I don't recall that in the beginning when I first set it up, and I didn't click on the template part because I wanted to follow what you had. So I wasn't for sure about the template part of it.
Okay.
And I didn't know if you were familiar with it or not.
Yeah. So if we're talking about the same thing, when you set up a goal in Google Analytics, it gives you an option to do a custom goal or one from their template. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
Yeah. So first of all, it all depends on what goal you're trying to set up. If you're trying to set up, hey, a form was submitted and I want to track submissions of that form because it lands on a landing page, a confirmation page, then it doesn't matter. There is one of the templates that says form submissions.
Mm-hmm.
And it does the same thing as the custom solution that I'm recommending you do. But
Okay.
I just to make it simple, and apparently I made it more confusing, I just said just use the custom and follow the directions by putting your confirmation URL in the custom field. So it's really the same thing. Now, if you're going to try to track other things as goals, then you could look at the templates provided by Google Analytics as goals to see if any of those are already done for you. It might just help you out a little bit. But if you're simply tracking a submission of a form that ends at a confirmation page, you can either use the template, and I forget what they call it. I think it's just called form submission. Or you can use the custom, but it works the same way. There's no wrong way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. And I also recently added, if it helps, the process to add goals in GA4 to the process. I found that the documentation on the internet was very confusing on how to set up a goal in GA4. So I found the simple way and put it in the game plan. And we're not recommending everybody move to GA4 yet, but if you're already there and you want to start tracking your form submissions, you can find the process in Curious Ants.
Will it be okay if we did both, or would it cause confusion?
Not at all. It won't cause confusion. It'll only help you because eventually when we move to GA4, you'll already be collecting the data.
Okay.
So, all right. Before we proceed to question number 2, any other follow-up questions to that? Okay, hearing none.